Hi, my name is Dr. Felicia. I'm a licensed psychologist. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over a brief tip that you can use in dealing with spiritual abuse. And so jumping right into it, what I recommend sometimes, depending on the kind of situation you're in, and remember, this is not giving clinical advice. This is just educational. Okay, so I just want to give that disclaimer. It's also on the channel description. But let's say you're having a really difficult time with, dealing with some of the rules that you were taught in your spiritually abusive environment. And what I mean by rules are the behaviors that a spiritually abusive environment will convey to people, right? And so in one of my videos, I talked about this. What are the rules? I take a pen and paper and just think about the rules that were in the spiritually abusive environment that you came from. So what I mean is, let's say they would discipline or speak very poorly about somebody who spoke up about an issue. A rule that you could get from that is that speaking up is criticizing, right? Or speaking up is bad. So I just want you to go through, make a list of all those rules, and then starting with one that you think is easy, break that rule, right? So some people have been told that you never miss church. If you go to church all the time, then that means you're a good Christian. And so if sometimes people, when they've been feeling sick, or just other things have come up, they will go to church or whatever spiritual gathering that they're in out of guilt, right? And so imagine you're in that situation. What you could do is the next time you feel sick, don't go to church, or whatever rule that is there, find a small way of breaking that rule. And when you do that, that teaches you that you have the autonomy to make your own decisions, right? And spirituality and spiritual environment, they're there to guide and give advice, but they're not there to control. And so a lot of people, when I've worked with them, will say, well, I don't know, I feel scared to make decisions on my own. And so this is going to teach you, well, how are you going to make that decision on your own? You can look at a rule and say, well, I'm going to bend it. Or you can just say you're going to break it. You have to use wisdom and common sense when you do this. But the point is, not even to prove the rule incorrect. What you're doing by that is saying that, you know what, I'm going to start taking agency of my life, make my own decisions with the resources I choose, instead of just blindly following what someone tells me I have to do to show my spirituality. All right. So I hope that helps. And I would love to hear from you in the comments about this as well. If you'd like to book a free consultation, go to my website, skillsetcounseling.com, and there you can book free consultation with me. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day that is filled with peace. Bye-bye.